All right, good enough. Just trying to. Okay. All right, that's good enough. I was just trying to keep this room cooler because it's pretty hot in here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. If you can't, just let me know, and I will fix it. All right. I was just hanging out watching videos for the moment, and then I was gonna probably jump on Counter Strike, buy some boxes or some loots, some containers, and then see if I can get something. Never got a gold. That'd be pretty sick to get. But we'll probably do that later. Um, let's see. In the meantime, I think we could probably just like hang out, watch some YouTube. Let's see here. Pick a video. I'll play the video that, since I'll be playing Counter Strike, I'll play the video that got me into Counter Strike again. It was something I played when I was younger, casually, and then as I've gotten older, I just realized Counter Strike might be, the GOAT game of all time. I think it's kind of the perfect game. It was just lying there in front of my eyes the whole time, and it's just really cool that Counter Strike will be there now until I'm 100. So, but I'll play the video that kind of got me into it. Um, Again, I'm probably not gonna play the whole thing. I'll probably skip through some parts of it, but definitely go and give it a watch, the full video.
In all my years of playing video games, I have never felt morally conflicted about being a fan. You likely know what Counter-Strike is, but what do you really know about striking a counter? Massively popular FPS that began as a Half-Life mod in 1999 and proceeded to take over the entire online universe with its groundbreaking, realistic approach to strategic combat. Virtual slot machine that allows minors to gamble. Counter-Strike has been around for a quarter of a century.
Sorry, hold on. Let's go back over here. What's up? What's going on?
Entering the world of Counter-Strike is like trying to scale a massive building. A building with two sides.
Well, most buildings traditionally have four sides, but I'm not exactly a geometrist or anything, but...
Okay, so do you just like want to do this part, or...?
I mean, yeah. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
I can do it. This side is community-driven innovation paired with passionate, storied competition, together sculpting modern esports and all FPS games forever, for eternity period, final answer. And then there's this other side, one of frequent racism, rampant cheating, and gambling. A side where several of your own teammates will call you a creative slur and then try to vote kick you from the match.
A side that makes you question your own active participation. Many of you have surely seen the CoffeeZilla series on CS gambling. It's an excellent deep dive on how and why we got to where we are with the billion-dollar skin economy Valve has manufactured.
Because make no mistake, Valve is an amazingly talented game industry icon, and they've also very intentionally crafted a highly addictive slot machine system for virtual skins that are worth real-life money in a game that's free to play that has no enforceable age limit, along with wild, untamed...
That right there, I don't think people actually understand how crazy that is. I explain to people that have no idea what Counter-Strike is all the time about how valuable the skin economy is versus, say, something like Fortnite. And it blows their mind every single time. People have no clue about the hidden economy within a video game, especially one as old as Counter-Strike. So it's pretty cool and it's pretty wild. The links that the Counter-Strike community has ran with it, and got it to where it is today. Because Counter-Strike could have easily have fell off without the community 100%, and they've stuck with Counter-Strike this whole time, and it you're just seeing the rewards of that. Like the economy is vibrant. The esports teams, like the esports leagues, they're thriving. Yeah, it's just all around like it's a sleeping giant that no one talks about really. It's there, but it's not Fortnite or Call of Duty in the sense of um, those companies or games partner with like big brands like Nicki Minaj and Beavis and Butthead and all that sort of stuff, and Wolverine and Marvel and DC and John Wick, and like all that stuff is like to get your attention and eyeballs and money. But Counter Strike's just Counter Strike, and like it's just Counter Strike, and it still holds relevancy. It's pretty impressive. I think this is something that I think if colleges even exist in 20 years, like I think the CS economy, if it's not already taught, it probably will be taught. It's just so deep and it's just smart.
Named snakes, weird, highly sexual mobile game ads, and anything to do with the Paul brothers, gambling belongs over here in the zone I like to call, wait, what are you doing? Get away from my son, you freak bitch.
But I'm a 30-year-old man. What if I want to gamble? What if I want to dress up my virtual kill Barbie and spend hundreds of hours playing a game in which I unearth every slur ever invented? You're not my dad, fuck you.
You're not my dad, what the fuck? Clearly millions of people choose to play this game every night, but why? Why exactly do you all keep coming back for more and more and more? Is it just the gambling? People played this game before it had the gambling. You know, I make a living out of talking about video games and researching different topics like speedrunning or esports or why my underwear's game design is outdated and I should probably throw them in the trash. I've had them since high school. But what if for once, in an attempt to understand something, I actually participated myself?
This is where I thought like, oh, the point of this video is going to be basically he gets into Counter-Strike and it ruins him like mentally and financially, and he comes out on the other end of this video basically saying like um you know gambling is bad in video games. Like I thought this was going to be a long-winded expose about that. I was so glad I was wrong. It's like an honest assessment of like diving into a game and just being honest that, people like myself that have money to buy skins, that where it doesn't hurt me to do it, I enjoy buying skins. Why not? Especially like when it's a Counter-Strike where the economy keeps these skins relevant and there's actual value to them, especially if you buy these with any sort of intelligence, where if the goal is to buy something that holds its value, well, buy something that already has value. Don't buy something cheap and hope that it appreciates in value. Sure, something high value can get depreciated by other case openings that have higher or lower floats or better patterns, or the community can just, like, I know the with the case hardened AK, the 661 is the desired pattern. Well, that's why that particular AK variant is worth so much. But at the same time, like, the community could also decide that, like, 522 pattern is basically the new standard of like greatness, whatever that one looks like. So all I'm trying to say is, like, if you play your cards right when you're buying the skins, you can get something that holds its value. But just know it is gambling essentially. So there could always be a reason your high, valued asset can depreciate. That's all I'm trying to say. But I just thought he did a really honest assessment of Counter-Strike as a whole. And yeah, I just think he did a good job in this video.
I tried to get good at Counter-Strike.
This is the story of how Counter-Strike took over my life. Source was the first Steam game I ever played after my friend Terry showed me in middle school. I was 12 and I was horrible at it. I didn't know the point was to be planting a bomb or defending. I didn't know how to buy guns. Dude, I don't think I knew if I was in the United States of America. So I played Ice World Deathmatch or Office Deathmatch or bots on Office hostage mode.
Look, I don't know why I liked Office so much, okay?
You know what? To be honest, that was like when I did play this game when I was younger. Office was something I played the most. Dust and Office for whatever reason, and same deal as him. Like, I don't know why I liked Office so much. I think I just liked it because it was familiar.
Preteens, we like cubicles. We feel safe and nurtured in here.
But in high school, I began spending a lot of time with my dear, dear friend Jake, aka Shig, who is very good at Counter-Strike. I'd go over to his house all the time and watch him play Source on this total piece of shit gateway, like all-in-one family PC that probably barely managed 60 FPS.
I had one of those.
But he fragged out like that son bitch had a 5090 duct taped to its ass. Jake eventually taught me how to play a bit of CSGO years later, and it was always a very fun time.
Holy shit, I got a kill. Holy shit, I got a kill. Alright, watch out, boys. I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling like a hot boy.
But CSGO never fully stuck, and I still much preferred watching versus playing, whether it was Jake grinding away in ranked or occasionally watching versus playing, whether it was
You see how he's flicking his wrist? I gotta learn how to,
fully
or moving his whole arm. I gotta learn how to do that. I'm chronically a wrist mover. I just have, especially for Counter-Strike, higher DPI or higher sensitivity settings than most players. And that's just because I use my wrists mainly. I think I need to figure out how to do the entire arm movement thing, because people swear that having a low sensitivity and then just flicking your entire arm like that is the way to have your Counter-Strike settings set up. So I just need to try it. And that Shig guy, he's obviously pretty good, as you'll see. And that was something I noticed, that he does that technique as well.
duck, and I still much preferred watching versus playing, whether it was Jake grinding away in ranked or occasionally watching esports. I had only dipped a metaphorical toe in the metaphorical pool. But if I was going to really do this and try to get good, I needed a clear goal. Okay, ball boy, do your stuff.
Yes, sir. So Premier is the primary ranked mode in CS2 and rates a player from 0 to 30,000 points. Jake, aka Master Shig, has reached 23,000 and at one point was ranked
That's super impressive.
663rd in all of North America, so needless to say, he is objectively pretty capable at plugging in his computer mouse. So when I say get good, it's in huge air quotes and is relative as shit. One player will tell you that anyone under 15K is dog stool, and another person will say that 5K was a huge achievement for them. And both opinions are mine. After observing my abilities over Discord, Master Shig declared that 10K would be an appropriate goal for me. 10K would likely be described by most as, you're no longer a pipsqueak and you might know a thing or two, but you still really ain't shit. Sort of like an 8th grader at the end of middle school who has no idea how fucked high school is about to be. At this point, however, I was given more of a 4th grader vibe. In order to even get my initial rank, I had to first win 10 placement matches, so the game...
This was a nightmare for me to actually do, because I basically solo queue every game I play, because I don't have friends. But this was a nightmare to do. It took forever to get the 10 wins, and my team play was garbage the entire time. Every game I played basically was garbage team communication. So it's a miracle I even got the 10. But once I finally did get the 10, I was very disappointed with my number. It was like barely over 1,000. I was like, I thought they give this to literal bots. I didn't think I played that bad.
and could properly assess my striking abilities.
Unfortunately, I didn't record any of these matches, but trust, you don't need to see what happened.
Eventually, I received my starting
I believe
rank
that.
of 3,747, essentially making me the LeBron James of sucking ass at Counter-Strike. Only way to go up from here, though, is up, right, chat? Right, Twitch chat? Wait, am I not on Twitch? Who just gave me these 50 gifted subs, then? Where did these come from? Who the fuck are you? Real quick, here's a very brief explanation of Counter-Strike's rules for my mom, who also watches my videos. Thank you, Mom. Great to have you here. Long time son, first time son. Take it away, Teensy Peensy.
Hi everyone, I'm Teensy Peensy, a fast-talking little son bitch who's here to explain stuff. So try and keep up. Counter-Strike is a 5v5 team-based game. Terrorists versus counter-terrorists. Terrorists try to plant a bomb at one of two bomb sites. Counter-terrorists have to defend those A and B bomb sites and defend them. You buy guns and equipment using money gained from the previous round, and if you die, you lose all of that equipment and you have to spectate for the rest of the round.
Okay, so Teensy is like his sidekick? He has a sidekick now? What the fuck? This is not in the script.
Rounds are won by either killing the entire opposing enemy team, successfully planting and detonating a bomb after a short timer, or on the CT side, if that bomb gets planted, you defuse the bomb within that timer, regardless of who is left alive. Win or lose, if you're alive at the end of a round, you get to keep all of your guns and equipment, so sometimes it's worth hiding and just saving if you know you're probably going to lose the round. You switch sides after 12 rounds played, and first team to win 13 rounds wins the game, but you have to win by 2, so if it gets to 12-12, it goes into overtime.
So, Mom, check this out. With CS being a very team-oriented game, I would describe the act of solo queuing as a masochistic dice roll sent from hell for demented souls. Luckily, I somehow have friends. This is my Michael, aka Goob.
I wish I had
Master
friends.
Shig's younger brother. He's one of those little bastards that just picks up a game and is immediately good at it and can somehow emote,
We all know those kids.
do a Dougie on your corpse. He got Grand Champ 1 in Rocket League. Honestly, fuck both of you and your like gaming dynasty family. And this is my Eric, aka Rick, aka Big Body Operations, who has been a COD demon for eons on controller, but recently built his first gaming PC and has been quickly learning.
That's what my game was for years. I mean, I went from basically playing Halo, CE, huge into Halo 2, really into Halo 3, and then Reach is kind of where I started falling off the franchise, and then I switched over to Call of Duty, and I've been like that guy, a COD demon ever since. I've just been playing it every release that comes out. I've been playing it, and I enjoy the smooth mechanics of the gameplay, but when you play Call of Duty, you can't get around the fact that basically the game's set up to fuck you over at every turn. It's when you get a kill, someone spawns behind you. When you look left, someone comes from the right. It's like you could feel like there's all this underlying mechanics basically just to screw you over so that everybody has fun and everybody feels like they're getting a kill. With CS, everything feels completely earned. If you die, it's just because you're not good enough. If you get a kill, you earn that kill. There's no wonky hit detection or bullet smoothing or anything. It's just pure like input output. It's raw, is the best way to put it.
How to hit flicky clicks with his Ricky tips.
All right, first premiere game of the season, let's fucking go. I got my boy Rick, I got Nuke, an excellent map, probably my favorite map. I cannot wait to start this journey. Two of my teammates immediately start shooting people through the walls while perfectly bee-hopping across the map. Welcome to Counter-Strike 2. Shit, this kind of feels like a ball moment. Hold on.
Prior to starting this journey, I heard tale of how egregious cheating was, but this was the first time I witnessed cheating so blatant, it wasn't even up for discussion. In my first ranked game, me and Rick spent most of the game in spawn, practicing, and I tried to conduct an honest interview with the cheaters by simply asking, why? Why spend all the money on cheats and prime matchmaking to play Premier just to risk getting your account banned? There are so many people who use cheats that are way more low-key and harder to detect to further their perceived ability while competing for money or growing their streaming career. Wait, Clara? But this isn't that. Obviously though, instead of responding to me, they said a bunch of crazy shit in chat to the opposing team who were obviously pissed off and said a bunch of predictable bullshit, which was exactly what the cheaters wanted and expected and feed off of.
Anyways, we won the game 13-0 and I ranked up to 4,280 after doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, hi again. So, Premier's ranking system is complete horseshit, by the way.
Peensy, I don't know who you are, but I swear to God, I have only talked about the first game, so please just let me move on.
No, this will only take a
God
second.
damn it.
Premier uses an elo system, like chess, where a player gains or loses points relative to the elo of their opponent. So if you play against someone with an elo higher than you and win, you'll get more points than you would if you played someone with a similar or lower elo than you. And if you lose against someone with a higher elo than you won't lose as many points because you're kind of expected to lose. That all makes sense? No? Honestly, who cares? Great, cool, awesome, chill weed system for chess, where it's 1v1. Counter-Strike is not 1v1. It's 5v5. And last time I checked, the pawn couldn't team kill you and call you a Did you ever consider that, Val? So when you queue up, it looks at all the ranks of the other
Happens
team, and then
so
your
often.
team says, hey, if you win, you'll get this much, and if you lose, you get this much. This gesture makes me feel like I moderate something important.
Why would he ever moderate some? What the hell?
But say you get into a game and drop 30 kills and play out of your damn mind while your teammates shit their pants and spawn and do jack diddly squat the whole time. Sorry, individual performance bears zero weight on this number. And what's really fucking cool is that there's also this whole win-loss streak system where if you start winning games in a row, you gain more bonus points that way, and if you start losing games in a row, you gain more bonus points to lose that way. So I think you can see how this all adds up to kind of make a person want to go batty, right?
Oh my God, Teensy, just shut the fuck up.
And how it can maybe reinforce really toxic behavior that already exists in the community, right? Face it, an alternative matchmaking system actually does put a weight on individual performance where you won't lose as many points if you do really well. But not Premier, not the stupid shit I signed up for. I could be playing Tony Hawk's Underground right now, but no, I had to choose the slur game.
Game 2. Okay, karma kicked in to tip the
to
scales
make
and
sure
we
the
got
audio
our
is
asses
fine.
kicked. Me and Rick did better than our teammates, but that's like saying
I have a
rat
fan
ate trash
running. I don't
better than
wanna
a slightly uglier rat.
make
What
the audio
hell
bad
is
with it.
this, man? Who is this flashbang?
can't hear
even
it right
for,
now.
Jacob? Holy shit. Game 3, the demo file corrupted, but my notes say, quote, Cookie kept being toxic and was starting to throw, but me and Eric kept it cool and had several clutches. Great teammates too, especially Brian. So, shout out Brian. Game 4, solo queue on Dust 2, Coach Jake watching over Discord. This one started out a little tough, but thanks to Master Shig's tips on simple stuff like not fucking running through fire out long doors while you have the bomb, Jesus
Hey,
Christ,
we've all
Snake
been
Boy.
there.
We gradually brought it back, largely thanks to great teammates who were actually willing to work together. Go on. Oh. Okay.
I'm glad we got that.
A kind of young cheesy. I got lost in a smoke grenade on a very important round. Oh, I can't. I don't. Where am I?
Bomb has been planted.
I think you're at doors now.
That's the worst, getting lost in smoke like that. I mean, just look at your mini map, but still.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice good shot.
Oh,
We got this though.
Yeah,
Here.
he needs to push long, bro.
Yo, push long,
He needs to
Grandma.
just push it.
Push up behind them. They won't see it. Nice.
Okay.
GG's. Great job bringing it back, gang. It's a pleasure. We successfully secured the W. After the game, Shig coached me on smart grenade usage and helpful specific throws.
Let's just say whenever you're falling back long and they're, you know, coming back this way, you could time it to where this flash always works for me. Like, let's say this is smoked off, you can even push it because it's really hard to react to.
those gloves. Mm, they're not my favorite. I don't like those gloves.
You just bounce it off here.
I have fingerless gloves as well, but those particular fingerless gloves I do not like.
And then you go take it like this, and they shoot. Like, I've fucked people so many times. If like you're here and like you know they're coming up, like you can hear them coming up, I would just bank it off the wall there.
That was so smart. I learned actually so much from this video. When I went back into diving into Counter-Strike, I was like, oh yeah, that Shig guy, he told me to do, and I do this. Like, I try to do all these little tips and tricks that he provides in this video because, like, you know, I watched it and I was like, it made an impression. And then when you're in this scenario, like, it's hard not to recall like this video and be like, oh yeah. So I've tried this stuff. It works. It's pretty, the guy's pretty skilled, obviously.
Oh, I didn't even think about banking it.
Then they have to back up, and they can hardly cross, and it's just easier. They're exposed more that way too.
He also gave me a pro tip on how I should individually hotkey all of the nade types.
This was huge. I did this as well. Complete game changer. Previously, you have to hit 4 to cycle. So you hit 4 every time you want to cycle through all of your different throwables. And hotkeying it down here just to that bottom row, dude, so much time is saved. It makes so much sense. I don't know why it's just not set up like that from the get-go. I don't even have any idea which keys I unbinded or unbound from those keys from the beginning. So if there was something important there, I replaced it with something even more important, which is being able to select whatever throwable I want at any time. Like, and if you set them up the way he has them here, where it's like, Z is the furthest most left thing you can do, which is smoke, and V, I mean, technically it goes to B, and I also have B mapped, but if you set it all the way up from Z to B, with like B being like a decoy grenade, and then V Molotov, C flash, X frag, like if you set it up like that in that whole row, it makes so much sense and it saves so much time.
Instead of slowly cycling through them with 4 by default, which was weird at first to get used to, but oh my god, it made a world of difference. But most importantly, he taught me to do the Terminator 2 theme whenever I won. Wow, that's a pretty cool sounding song. Good thing he didn't play the actual one though, because I would have sued his ass into an early grave. Hi, I'm Jakey, and Jakey.
And Teensy,
Attorneys at Teensy. Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. My ultimate goal in life is to save up for a really cool jet ski so I can ride out on the open sea away from all my problems. So I really want to get on top of all of my expenses. Well, today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. I love using Rocket Money to set a customized budget for my insane spending habits that would likely...
Thought I was going to play the ad. I don't care though.
With premium, head to rocketmoney.com. Thanks to DU. Back to Game 5, I played with Gooby and Ricky. And thanks to Gooby Goat doing the Gooby most. Nice.
Go.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Come on, Big
Wonderful.
Daddy.
There you
Big
go.
Body Walnuts playing Big Body Hungry. Nice.
Last one secret.
Oh, just hang back, man. He's got to come to you. Or be savage. My occasional moment of brain activity.
One's super lit on B. He's playing right now.
And another teammate looking extremely clean. Oh, off the top to his
Wow. Wow.
Oh, no. We earned a hard-fought W.
Oh, let's go. That's a GG.
Alright, dude, I got my promotion game next.
Hi again. Okay, so another really cool thing that Counter-Strike does is promo games, where if you get to a certain threshold, aka 5, 10, 15k, etc., you first go to 4,999 and have to win that game in order to rank up. Essentially, at those points, you have to win 2 games in a row.
Game 6, promo game for 5k. Not gonna lie, chat, we got straight up destroyed by a 5-stack who were just very clearly better than us. They did super
Happens.
convincing fake pushes into sites that got us all sorts of crossed up. I, once again, didn't know if I was in the United States of America. We lost 5-13. Game 7 with Gooby running it back on Mirage against another 5-stack with 3 anime profile picks, 4 if you count the Hedgehog. Shit was looking very iffy at first, but then we decided to become Dynasty Warriors and lock the fuck in.
No. Nice. Another one.
Calm
Another
down.
one there. Another one there as well. Nice.
What the fuck? How did that not kill?
Firebox and Tetris.
You may have heard my teammate just call out Tetris, which, no, doesn't mean we get to go play that game now, unfortunately. He means to say that an enemy is at this spot called Tetris. There's all sorts of callouts for specific places on a Counter-Strike map. Like, this is vent, this is bench, this is car, even though it's not a car anymore. This is Donkey Kong, you can tell by the barrels.
I'm so bad at remembering all those callouts. I know Tetris, I know Heaven, I know like some of the bigger ones, but ramp, like stuff like that. But and some of them that some people say, I just get so confused. Like jungle, like I get jungle mixed up all the time. Like I think this top right section is jungle sometimes when I know it isn't. Like I believe jungle is off to the left, under that left arch. There's like a room in there you can go. Maybe that's jungle. Yeah, I get confused on like the areas, but man, it's just really cool that like every little area has a name, and some of them are named after like players, like or popular moments in Counter-Strike. So again, just speaks to the community. I don't remember anything like that in like Halo. Like for instance, like the map Lockout. I was really deep into that game, but I don't remember call outs to that degree.
You're better.
Nice, good
You're
job.
better. No, that was great comms. Other teammates also had very good comms this game.
Don't be afraid to give them head. They don't really hold it well.
To give them what? Head?
Them head.
Did you say don't be afraid to give them head?
I mean, that's it.
I had this nice little moment, which was a big deal for me.
Planning, 1 apps. That's planner dead. 1 van, 1 apps.
That always
House
feels
guy
good
apps.
when you catch them off guard,
Nice shots.
Good shit, Jacob.
especially when you win the game.
Beautiful, amazing, great times, GG's all around. All right, game 8, back to the promo for 5K. Let's see what we can do. Me and Goob had this random dude on our team who really loved Goob's name.
Wampa. Wampa.
Wampa.
I like Goob.
Good work
Where
so
you
far,
from,
fellas.
Goob?
I'm proud.
How did he just say to me?
Goob is from Gubanya. It was a really good time giggling with the team, which is really what it should be all about. Should be, but we also got our asses kicked, and 5K eluded me yet again. Nice.
Oh, lost.
Oh wait, no, not nice.
Yeah, he just got on it because he smoked it and then planked immediately.
GG's. At this point, it was pretty clear which areas of my play needed a lot of work.
Yeah, aka everything. Big ass mousepad and lower sensitivity were crucial tips from Master Shig to really lock in on my accuracy and ability to track targets. I needed to get used to whipping around my entire arm and
Still
not
gotta
just my
do that.
wrist. Crosshair placement, aka not just aiming at the ground while you're moving around, but instead putting your crosshair at head level at predictable spots where an enemy's head might be on some object permanence shit. Goob showed me some pre-fire workshop maps to help study common spots that enemies might be, so I started incorporating those into my warm-up routine. Accuracy while you're moving around in CS is generally horrible, okay? This isn't Call of Duty where even if you're sprinting, you have like laser accuracy. But at the same time, a moving target that's strafing around is much harder to hit. CS objects in motion tend to stay in motion though, so counter-strafing is vital, aka move one direction, immediately tap the opposite direction to stop moving, shoot, move the other direction, immediately tap the opposite direction to stop. You get the idea, rinse and repeat, mix it up, mix up the timings, throw in some crouches in there. All of these things were much, much easier said than done and needed a lot of practice, but were clearly imperative in order to start winning more gunfights.
Game 10, once again with Goob, once again a promo match. I really wanted to get past this 5K barrier. I called the save and rush mid, and this somehow
I'm still
happened.
not past that 5K barrier. Highest I've got is 31, 3200.
No, another one. 2 more. Nice.
I'm down right now though. I dropped to 26, I think.
Holy fuck.
There's an AK
Bomb
behind
down.
you, yeah.
I went on like a massive, epic
Where should we-
6
what's that
game
watch, Jake?
loss streak.
You could go down suicide. Yeah, watch
Behind.
mid.
Nice work.
Good job.
There you go.
I hit some solid op shots, taking me back to my Ice World
170
deathmatch days.
frames per second. Nice.
Last one on. Jump up.
Nice. Good shit.
He upgrades his PC at the middle of this or end of the video,
But thanks to Goob and
but he's
everyone
getting
else
decent
winning
frames.
most
He's
of
got
their duels,
180.
we kind of popped
His
off,
game
winning
looks
13 to
maxed out on
6.
graphics,
Let's
too.
fucking Go, baby.
Nice job, guys.
There we fucking go.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
wow,
not.
that felt
Solid
great.
performances all around. Proud of you, boys.
Hell fucking yeah. Good game.
5K, the first major milestone of my journey, was now achieved. Partially
I love
thanks
his
to my
production
own
design in
inconsistent
this video.
abilities, but
It's
if
just
I'm
really
being
great.
honest,
This
mostly thanks to
room
luck
he
of
has
the
set
draw
up with these
teammates and
lights.
at times cheaters on my team. So
The,
wow, Aaron,
um,
thank you, so cool. To celebrate 5K, I
Intermission
spent real-life
title
money on
sequences for the
agent
next
skins.
sections or next
Unfortunately, I think it's
chapters
time
is
to talk
also
about the
really
gambling,
nice.
you bouncy bastard.
All right, yeah, no, let's get into it. On the one hand, cosmetics in video games are usually the biggest motivator for me. I've talked about this before, but I'm someone who, when playing Elden Ring, is so much more stoked by a new armor set than another fucking spell that's allowing me to min-max my stats. I'm trying to min-max my lats. I'm trying to min-max my lats, my latitudes and my latitudes. I'm trying to max my. Oh my god, I'm trying to maximize my attitude. And it is no different with CS. The amount of style and expression that is possible with the plethora of skin combos, it's insane. I love it. Combine that with all of the sticker crafting, the HUD color, the view model, you can truly personalize this game to feel like it's yours. And I quickly realized that a fully black and white loadout would be possible. So to help motivate myself on this hell journey, I set certain skins.
What are those? So snow leopards. I can see he's playing lower quality settings now. But yeah, those are snow leopards that look fairly worn. So, but that's what his goal was, I guess, an all-white look.
As goals for hitting specific ranks. It felt fun to have like a reward system, even though at the end of the day it's still just me.
Really easy in Counter-Strike to talk yourself into rewarding yourself. Like, win 2 more matches and I'll open a case. Get to that next rank or that next elo check mark and I'll buy a knife. Like, it's pretty easy to talk yourself into it, so I know what he's talking about.
Spending my own money. I wasn't gonna get any of these skins by trying to get them through cases with fucking gambling. Hell no. I was only gonna purchase them directly from other players. But some skins can get crazy expensive. Knives in particular.
Oh, yeah.
For example, Master Shig very generously gave me this Brightwater bayonet back in like 2018 that I think was worth like 120, 130, something like that at the time. That knife is now worth like 350 real human dollars. But regardless of the value, most
Yeah, the CS
skins
economy's
are
nuts.
originally sourced by opening cases, and by purchasing them from others, I would still inherently be supporting the ecosystem of opening cases. Is opening a case fun? Do people like watching opening fucking cases?
Heck yeah, they
Yes,
do.
Of course it is. I'm human, I'll admit it, but just like gambling is fun. And just like gambling, when you buy a case, you need to feel very okay that you are saying bye-bye because you are very likely not gonna make that back.
Oh, I know
Why
it.
do you think they sell them? To lose money? No, they expect you to keep buying them, which everyone does, when you inevitably don't get the exact thing that you wanted. The exciting potential of a
Been there.
0.21% chance of getting a knife. That's what
Never
people
got
make
something that
entire
good, though.
careers out of chasing while also spending way more money on cases than they're making back. Even though the sponsored gambling site on their stream likely gave them all the money to blow away in the first place to influence others with way less money to go gamble all their money away too. Jesus Christ, good. And Drew. Go watch Drew's video on online gambling. It's very good. I love that sweet, sweet smell of dew on the grass in the morning. Yeah, the game is rated M, but we all know that doesn't mean shit. Grand Theft Auto Vice City was rated M. I played it when I was like 10. And I'm a YouTuber now. That's horrifying. And these cases are such a crystal clear gateway to even more casino-like gambling sites that Valve does very little to shut down, which is a huge focus of the CoffeeZilla series I was talking
And again, I thought that was going to be his whole angle for this video. I'm so glad it's not.
about that coincidentally came out as I was personally going into this whole world myself. In my videos, I feel I often have a pretty clear opinion and like thesis on why I believe something, and then I say all this bullshit to try to prove that opinion and blah, blah, blah. This isn't one of those videos. I love cosmetics. I love that I can buy a $5 Slate AK and like some 30-cent stickers and make a Snake K47 based on a YouTube short I saw. I'm excited to see what other sticker crafts other people do, assuming it's not a fucking slur. But I also didn't want to inadvertently support minors getting addicted to gambling while shooting virtual guns with my friends. If I felt so strongly about all this, should I have just shut the fuck up and stopped using any skins in some hopeless protest? Should I have just stopped playing Counter-Strike? Does the video just end right here?
I think that's just a super honest like way to approach this topic. Like, yes, how do you approach a topic where you're not trying to encourage minors to gamble, but also recognize as an adult who can afford to buy these skins, it's not that big a deal, and you actually want to buy these skins. Like, you're willingly doing it. You're not being fooled. You're not being tricked, but you don't want to enable people who are impressionable. I think it's just a really honest way to approach the topic instead of just saying like CS bad, CS gambling, has gambling, CS is bad. Like, it's a brain dead take. So I think his opinion on it is fairly well thought out.
No, because I kept going.
Again, love these little interstitials.
Counter-Strike was consuming all hours of my day, even when I wasn't playing it. If I wasn't playing, I was watching. If I wasn't watching, I was learning. If I wasn't learning, I was probably dreaming about snipers. I was glued to my phone getting super invested in the Shanghai Major, learning more about each team and witnessing the absolute destruction of players like Donk and Monacy.
Oh, but there's so many targets, and he can often prove enough on his own. And can this little nuisance pull off?
It is interesting how I don't watch any competitive esports, but you dip your toe right into the Counter-Strike scene or the game, and it's hard not to get kind of like wrapped up in even these tournaments and stuff. Like, they put it inside the game. They make it easy to watch this stuff if you want to. Then you have YouTube, obviously, but it just you become more invested, I guess, is what it ultimately comes down to. But even myself, who really doesn't watch competitive esports, I've been watching Counter-Strike esports as of late.
An unbelievable clutch to keep his team in it. Yes, he can.
These fucking kids, dude. Or I was taking my new puppy Dottie out to go potty, or Dottie helped me find cheap black and white skins. Counter-Strike and Counter P on the floor was basically my entire day. The group chat I started with Shig, Goob, and Rick was constantly active. It felt so fun to have a tight-knit community where we all shared the same goal of improving and would constantly hype each other up. It all felt super motivating to keep going.
Boys,
What's that noise?
I'm fucking viciously high right now.
Nice.
Oh, no
this
kidding.
was a very important game to me because it felt like it was the first time where I was actually starting to do things differently. Expecting certain angles after practicing pre-fire maps over and over.
Nice.
Crosshair placement not always being dog shit.
Nice.
Using utility with some amount of brain cells. I can confidently say that I was improving, if only a little bit.
Oh my god, Orange. I just fucking came.
Ultimately, though, it wasn't enough, losing a close game 11-13. But as Master Shig then told me, Elo may be lost, but knowledge is gained. Shig Scriptures 3:17
This runs through my head every time I have a bad game.
Chapter 900. Game 14, I solo queued and played very average to my ability with good teammates who were actually very communicative and kind.
Yo, Rim, could I get a buy?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, baby.
It's easy to assume random teammates will likely be toxic or racist when solo queuing, but I was happy to be proven wrong more and more often as I kept playing. After all, millions of people play this game, and I think the shittiest voices are just often the loudest. I had this 1v1 bomb plant featuring some super nervous aim.
And I've had way more, honestly, helpful CS players than the typical meme of like racist schizo players. Like, I've had tons of people more than not help me with like just general questions. Like when I don't have a mic or don't want to play with a mic, I'll type something out and they'll take the time to type a response back that actually helps me. Like, hey, what's this thing mean or whatever? And they'll reply and they're pretty helpful. And then even on voice comms, like, yeah, sometimes you'll get someone who'll like make a joke about the question you ask, but for the most part, the person that even made the joke often answers the question eventually. So I think the community kind of gets a bad rap just because of the vocal minority or the the viral nature that those type of clips have. Because it's hard. Like, what's more shareable, like a clip where someone's like completely like schizo going crazy on comms, or somebody just like being chill teammate and answering questions? Like, there's a reason why one goes viral and one doesn't, and I think that viral clip kind of paints the CS community in a certain light that I don't think's entirely true.
Work on.
I remember having crazy anxiety during this game to the point where my hands felt a little shaky, more like shaky jakey. That's not foreshadowing. We started throwing a pretty significant lead as the game went on.
And nice try.
Good shot.
But we fortunately got it back together and finished 13-10.
Well done. Good shit, gang.
After this game, I flew from New York to Tennessee to stay with my lady, who was still living in Nashville at the time, but I brought my laptop and a monitor to keep the grind going. You could say I was
CS
trying to
really
be a
does
Tony
run on
Hawk
anything.
clone for the PS1. Yes, that is a grind session reference in the chat. Game 15, one of the worst ever. We simply couldn't counter their smokes and executes on CT side. I hit a couple doinks with the scout, but honestly, that's the only real highlight.
Man, no scope.
Teammate went
CS really
AFK
does
halfway
run on
in.
anything.
What is he doing? Oh, is he not here?
I nearly clutched one round.
Check my audio. Make sure I can hear my voice.
No, nice. You've killed.
But couldn't find the fucking bomb because I have Tonka truck brain.
Where the fuck was it, dude? Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
I suck.
I hated
I've had that
every
happen
second
so
of
many
this game.
times.
We lost 1-13. Game 16 was another struggle.
1 to
somehow
13
ended
is
up
rough,
top
though.
damage, but dude, I still did the dumbest shit. Why did I not just play time in this 1v1 when I had bomb planted in a spot where I could see it from a safe place?
Gotta be CT, right?
Maybe behind me? Fucking
Should have just played the time.
yeah. There's a way better hiding spot I could have been in. That was stupid. My bad.
This loss was a new low.
There's no worse feeling than a dead Counter-Strike teammate telling you what you should have done.
Somehow felt different from the others. Like, I knew better at this point and still completely fucked it up. There was zero consistency to my gameplay.
And too bad.
Good try, guys. You guys had some good rounds.
Yeah.
I guess.
After that game, I flew back to South Dakota for Thanksgiving, but brought my laptop in case I wanted to sneak in a practice session. This was apparently a horrible idea. I tried to play a casual game and quickly got vote kicked for not immediately planting the bomb. Which I guess was my bad, but it still didn't feel great. But honestly, I needed to step away for a bit. I had to get my mind off CS and remember the rest of my life existed too. So I played other games with my family and helped my nieces and nephew make a zombie movie, which was way more fun because none of them screamed slurs at me.
Now that's dramatic.
Admittedly though, after a few days, brother, I was jonesing pretty hard for some CS. This damn game demands so much of you, but scratches such a specific itch.
It really does.
An itch I didn't really know I had. It was the first time since playing Dark Souls 1 that a game effectively ruined all other games for me at the time. Nothing else was hitting as hard. The snappy animations, the sounds, the fantasy of whipping out the Deeg, hitting one more headshot and hearing that slide click after a reload. God damn, it all boomeranged in my mind. Valve really got my ass. I wasn't just dipping a toe. My whole ass foot was slipping into that CS pool now, boy. I came back after Thanksgiving feeling recharged, motivated, and eager to play, starting with some casual comp games with the boys and girls, shout out Dean. The thing about CS is that because it requires so much focus and teamwork, every fuck up in a casual game is that much funnier. And then Shig drops like 40 kills and everyone thinks he's cheating.
Oh,
That's
what
crazy.
The what the fuck was that?
Okay, let's play. Let's play, brother.
I'm looking at my Instagram. Let's see.
Feel like the goddamn Tomb Raider.
Let's go ramp A, ramp list.
Oh! Yo, look at Shig. Is his foot up for y'all?
Oh.
Everybody.
That'd be fun to play with a core group of guys like that every
I
night.
got tattoos of shoes on my feet, so I don't have to wear shoes.
I'm just letting all you guys know I'm gonna hop right on.
I used to do that when I was in high school
Just thought I'd
with
kinda let you guys.
Halo 2. That was kind of the last time I had like a clan level of multiple members who at any given time would be online, and we would all just like cycle in and out of playing matches with one another, and then when we were all online we would just play custom games, so it was really fun.
No, it's situation.
Molly fuck. Molly fucked up.
Double kill.
Double kill.
Mommy wants more. Mommy's hungry. That's just the beginning of
I'm gonna throw a frag into this so I can peek it.
Nice.
I went there once when I was a child because my cousins used to live there, and I was scared I was gonna get a swirly.
What?
I think we do the same thing. Go B and then change our mind and go A.
Let's just keep changing our mind.
Snake boy.
Alright, I changed my mind. Let's go A. Okay, change my mind. Let's go B.
Okay, let's go B. I don't know. I'm changing my mind. Let's go back A.
I'm not feeling it no more. I'm not
Nope,
feeling it.
nope.
I didn't shoot. You kept it.
Hey, Lucifer, do I sound like a cougar? Wow!
Like that real quick.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
Oh, wait, check this out. I did it before
Oh,
I
wow.
sprayed it.
Yo, you would respect it so much.
But you did it. That's the thing.
Gooby or go.
Gooby to go, Gooby to go. Goob, make your famous goat sound.
Definitely a sound.
Game 20, I had decent CT side starting off, but T side is where things really came together.
On site?
I just got shot through the smoke on cat.
I was on site.
Likely because of the pre-fire maps, I got accused of cheating for the first time, which Shig said is a rite of passage when you start playing well, so I guess I popped my cheater cherry. I'm just really sorry I said that. Please don't clap.
GG's, fellas.
Game 24.
All right, I might pick this up tomorrow. Look at that, 36 minutes evened on game 24. So maybe I'll just pick this up tomorrow from this point. Here, I'll make a new tab so I don't lose that. But that got me pretty hyped to the point I kind of just want to jump in and play it. maybe buy some cases and open them. Let's see if anything else grabs my attention here. This Hunter Biden interview was really great, by Andrew Callahan, Channel 5 News. Like, it's just super good interview. Really gives a different perspective on Hunter Biden, and I see why Joe Rogan said he could be president, if he decided to run, because most presidents, like, all their dirty air is essentially, or dirty laundry is like something they're trying to keep under wraps. His is super public. Everybody knows his. Like, it's like the worst of the worst stuff you can possibly be um, maybe accused of. He's admitted to. He's written about. Like, he's public about it. And I believe him. He feels honest in his answers. So I don't know if he has any political aspirations, but I just, after watching the interview with him, I understood why Joe said that. I need a good video here. Good podcast I like to listen to. PKA. The Y Files, they're great too. They do a lot of conspiracy theory stuff, which I love. Actually, I have a conspiracy theory themed channel, um, that I'm starting, called OFU. So go subscribe to that if you're interested in that sort of stuff. It's going to cover all sorts of topics. First video is going to be about simulation theory, though. Two same hides on the same row. Whoa. Breaking Bad, classic. Favorite TV show all time. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that's grabbing my attention. Well, this is something 48 minutes ago. Anybody else have trouble committing to a video? Like, I've even got to the point where YouTube videos have to be like dang near perfect for me to click on. It's like, oh yeah, I love the whole concept of what the video's about, and the time is good. Awesome, click. Like, there's some videos where the topic they're talking about, like, I love, but the clip is like 34 minutes long. It's like, oh god, that's like half of a movie. I did want to watch this at some point. I've never heard of this channel, but I like this name. And then obviously I remember the Dare program. So curious the reason Sure, it's not as nice as you would like to think it is. Hey, this dude built my PC. That's cool. That guy right there in the thumbnail. That's cool. Click there that and watch that later too. But that's pretty neat. And I only know he built my PC because on the way I was checking out, like, or on the way to walk out the door, he stopped me and he asked me if I know how to initialize a hard drive. And I was like, yeah, I think so. And he's like, well, I might have forgot to initialize one of your hard drives. So, you know, if you don't see all your storage, just initialize it and you should be good. And he was right. He only initialized one of the drives. So I went through the process, initialized the second, and all is well. But that's kind of cool just to randomly see him like that while browsing. Oh, Sopranos, classic. One of the all-time great shows. Fantastic Four, the movie shocked me. Trying to avoid anything about that because I might go see it. Alright, I think I'm just going to jump into the game. I'm not seeing anything that's really catching my eye here. Investigating the DK Oldies scam. What was the DK Oldies? Old Donkey Kong games or something? Alright, let's go jump in Counter-Strike. Bam. Yeah, see, I've only played for 136 hours, so I don't have that much time into the game. Okay. Anything different in the armory? I like this one. It's cool. Ooh, shiny. I think this is the one I have. Maybe this one too. Let's see, do we buy a bunch of cases? Oh, I see. OBS tried to launch a few times. There we go. Let me figure out if I want to do some cases here. I don't have my card linked to my account, I guess. There we go. Put the numbers in, I guess, wrong. Yeah. Okay. Just looking through what cases I want to get. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. Just looking at some of the, let's go container. And these are the containers we're looking at. So let's see, sort by price. So the most expensive on the market is $2,100. Definitely not the price range I'm trying to stay in. The one I was trying to maybe get is maybe the glove case. And which one was it? I haven't seen it yet. Operation Bravo case, $70. What's in this fracture case? AK-47, Legion. This is, I don't really like this case. So not that one. I think it was this one. It was the kilowatt? Yeah, it was this one. This is the one. Okay. So we'll buy some of these. All I'm trying to get, because I have a lot of stuff in here, I really want that op or that AK. If I got a gold, obviously crazy. Actually, let's even, I don't even know if I know what that is. Okay, so it's that knife. Okay. Let's see, fever or rare special item. Kilowatt. Okay, rare special item or rare knife. Rare special item. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get probably gonna get all the math wrong here, but that's okay. Get 5 of these. 10. Okay, they're cheaper than I thought. We'll get 10 of those. And then we'll do where is it? This glove case. We'll buy just one. Just see what happens. Heck, we'll do 2. Why not? Let's live a little. Okay. Yeah. We gotta save money for some keys, but let's get maybe one different case here. It's the Spectrum 2 got AK 7047, the Empress. Danger Zone. Why do I have a... Okay, my balance went to 100 again. Thought something got reversed. Gamma 2 case, AK-47 Neon Revolution, FAMAS, roll cage, MP9 airlock, fuel injector, P90 Grim. That case is $6. The original is 6 as well. Gotta pass on those. Chroma, I bought a few of these as well. And I got this actually. Which it's kind of all I care about from this actually, because getting gold is just not realistic. You can't go into a case thing you're gonna get gold. I mean, I guess you can, but it just never works. I'm gonna pass on that. Horizon. Yeah, I don't see anything there I want. Gotta be honest, I'm an op guy. I like ops. Hey, there's a op right there. Elite build. I really need an op skin anyways because I sold or used my my only op skin in a trade up, and I kind of regret it. Op Worm God. I feel like I remember that. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, I do. I do remember this one. I like this one. It's not worth, you know, anything crazy, but I liked it. Chroma 2 case. That's a maybe. Shadow. Or exceedingly rare gloves. Huntsman weapon case. Da, 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 da. That rare butterfly knife is very compelling, even though the price is so much. I'm just gonna do this. It's got AK-47, it's got M4, it's got a op, it's got a FAMAS. I use a FAMAS. It's got a lot of stuff that I use. I'm gonna just buy 3 of those, and then hopefully still have enough for keys. And then we'll open these cases. All right, go back here. Okay. Edit this. Okay. I guess I can buy one of these keys too. Alright. And then we'll buy, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kilowatts. And then 1, 2, 2 glove cases. And 1 wildfire. Okay. Then how much do I have left? $15. What's in this? Let's buy some of these. $5. All right, just make sure I've got enough now for these 5. There they are. Add funds, so barely off. Go ahead and add a quick $5. Oh, gotta. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, all right. Had to cool off the room. Got really hot in here. All right, I got, I got. Let's see, a few cases I'm going to open. Keys already bought, paid for. So let's hope Gabe blesses us with something glorious. All right, I'll open this first, because why not? Now I have these already. I think in menwear, maybe. I would not mind getting this. This would be kind of cool. I know everybody has this, and it's probably has zero value, but I just think it looks cool. And then yeah, anything up here is obviously fun. All right, that's how it's gonna be. Let's save the kilowatts because those are the big ones. Not the most expensive, but the most, you know, most amount of them. So we'll do this wildfire. Knife, knife, knife. Let's see what else. What's here? Pretty. Battlestar. Fuel injector. I've seen this before. I almost bought this on the market actually, which you can just do here. Never really gotten the shotguns, but I do like the skin. There we go. I like that. It's simple. It's my kind of style gun. I like guns that are just well done, like classy, elegant, or just over the top. It's a video game. Just have fun. Like this. This is like over the top. But it's just fun to look at. Never use this, but I should. It's a nice skin too. I always end up getting this skin right here for whatever reason. Just the 5.7 or FAMAS. I've gotten a couple FAMAS skins as well. I rarely get stat track either. Wish I would get more stat track. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. That's how it's gonna be. All right. What is this? What are we thinking? Field tested. Menwear. I mean, the paint looks pretty good. Some scratches there. I'm gonna guess menwear. Yeah, menwear, okay. We'll do Revolution case now. What's in here? Let's look at the top guy. Oh, the whole thing is like shiny. That's kind of fun. At first I didn't like it. Yeah. Not a big fan. It's okay. It's okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's just funny. I wouldn't be mad if I got that. That's what I'm talking about, video game skins. Like, just lean into it. This is funny. Banana cannon. Okay. I've seen this so many times. Not a bad skin. I just seen it a lot. I have that skin. I even like that skin. I think that's not a bad skin either. Thank you, Gaben. That's what I wanted. Gotta be honest, I think it's factory new. Factory new. It's clean. I very rarely use this gun, but not a horrible skin. Not my favorite, but not horrible. Yeah. Two of the same skins. I love that. Well worn even. Thank you. Two of the same skins. Thank you. Like, this looks definitely more rough. So I'm gonna say field tested. Yep. All right, come on. It's the last one. What's this on the market if I just want to buy it? $140, stat track, factory new. And then let's see. What's this banana one? I would buy this. 77 bucks. Wait, this is not what I thought I clicked. View on market. It's way down here. And it's stat track, only $6, factory new. I might buy this. Gotta say, I have the funds. Can I find one that's cheap? Well, there's all my info. That's cool. I'll do this later. Get back to cases. This game hates me. I already have this gun. So now I have 2 of everything that I got tonight. Yeah, I already have this. Sick. Oh, I didn't buy this case yet. Or this key. And I can't even be mad at that. I like that. Now, if only it was factory new. Looks... Let's say field tested. Wait, factory new? It's got so much scuffing on it. Like right here. And here along these edges. And like here. See all that? I thought that was all the wear, but I guess that's what factory new looks like. Okay. Yeah, I actually like that, so... And I don't think I have a skin for that. Yeah, I do, but it's not an amazing one. Yeah, I actually like that. Throw that on. It's got 2 glove cases and a bunch of kilowatts. So I'll open a glove case. See where we go from there. Buzzkill. It's alright. It's like right in the middle for me. It's a little overdone. I just don't really like the SSG, if I'm being honest. I'd go out of my way not to use it. It's very annoying hitting people and they don't die. Versus if you get an op, you can hit their pinky and they'll die. I have this. I wouldn't be upset with that. I think that's pretty cool looking. More of the graphic here and not this handle. It's alright. Don't really love the handle part. This is nice. It's clean. I like the FAMAS too. Yeah, I like that. I just got a USP skin, but this one's not bad either. Not horrible, I just don't really use shotguns. Not a huge fan. Yeah, whatever. That's pretty nice. It's really nice, actually. Wouldn't be upset with that. So it's alright. And yeah, I just gotta use that because I haven't. And these last few or whatever for me. That's not so bad. I like that actually. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully we get some gloves. Never seen anybody get gold live. Ever in my life. I've only seen it on like clips. Hey, Stat Track. Can't be mad about Stat Track. I rarely get a Stat Track. Let's see. I'm assuming these lines are part of the skin, so gotta say it looks factory new. Although I'm seeing scuffing on the barrel, which could be menwear. And all these lines could be menwear as well. I can't tell if that's part of the design or not. I'm gonna say menwear though. Yeah, menwear. Alright. Heck, we'll just go and open up this last glove case while we're at it, since we just ran through it. Honestly, either one of those I was happy with. And it's stat track, so that's cool. And I like the MP7. I use the MP7 quite a bit. And this blue will go nicely with my yellow gloves. I'm just looking for the wear now. And so far it looks factory new to me. I don't see any obvious signs other than the handle right here. But I'm going to say factory new. Field tested. It looks so good though. It looks good. I don't know. It's field tested, I guess. Yeah, that looks nice. And we'll go ahead and open up all these kilowatt cases now. Let's see. So I have those. Do not want those. I have that. I do not want that. I just don't want shotguns. I have that. Don't want that. I have that. I don't want that. In fact, I got 15 of these things last time. It's all it wanted to give me, so please, no more. I have a bunch of these, so please none of these. I don't even like this skin. It's too over designed. Too much going on. It's a fine skin. Again, just a shotgun. I just don't use shotguns too much. Maybe I should, but I just don't. I've got too many of these, so please no more. Like, by too many, I mean like literally 5. Summer stat track, factory new, the whole deal. Like, please no more. Please no more of these. I've got like 3 of these. Stat track, field tested, menwear, factory new, like the whole gambit. Please no more. I think I have 2 of these. I did not get this, but I want this. I just find this gun fun. I have this, and I do like this skin. And I have it stat tracked factory new as well. Which I'm not even mad about, because I know it's the whole shotgun, and I just went on that rant, but I just think it's a really nice skin. It's like a well done skin. Black Lotus, I have this in factory new maybe, actually. But I don't have it stat tracked, so that would be nice. I have this as well, which I think is super cool. I really want this though. This is kind of partially why I'm doing this crate. Because I want that skins in particular. And this, obviously. Obviously. And obviously this. Like, obviously. And then gold. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Alright, here we go. Already got it, but it's alright. That's how it goes. Every gun I've opened tonight, I've gotten duplicates of. That trend is continuing. Ugh. These cases are not kind. Come on. Give me something I can at least trade up. Thank you. Love that. It's giving me all the guns I said I do not, like, explicitly want. Alright, let's see. I mean, this looks good from... I don't have this skin. I know that. But... I don't see any obvious damage either. So... Factory new? Field tested. Alright. I don't see the damage, but okay. I wish this back was holographic, like an infinity. Like, I wish it worked like an actual infinity mirror. Like, that'd just be sick. But it's still a nice looking skin. I think it's well done. It's subtle. I've been wrong every time, but I'm gonna say men wear. Well worn. See? The trend continues. Alright, only a couple more. Really only want these last three, honestly. Yeah, I mean, obviously these last four, but I have basically everything else. And obviously this MP7 would be nice too. Come on. Have that many times over. There's this weird gap or hole in that Lego in the back that you can see through. Not sure if that's on purpose or not, but it kind of bothers me. I'm not gonna lie. I think the skin overall just, it is fun the first time you see it, but the more you look at it, the more it's like messy looking. It's like a jumbled mess of things trying to look 3D. I don't know. It's kind of not a huge fan of it after owning it for a bit. Field tested. Alright, final four. Then maybe I buy $500,000 more. Look, see? 2 of every gun all night. Every time I open one, I open the same one. There's 3 of that now. Field tested. 2 more. Come on. Gold, gold. Oh, it was so close. Field tested. One last case. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Got boned. Alright, let's see if I can trade any of this up now. Offload some of this stuff. Let's see. Can we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of that. 0649 0631, so that's better. One more. Do like that one. We'll get rid of this. That way I think everything's from the same. Yeah, looks like everything's from the same, so I should get the Jawbreaker. Hopefully not the Zeus. I really... Just don't give me the Zeus. That's all I care about. Don't give me the Zeus. Alright. Just no Zeus. No Zeus. No Zeus. Yes! Alright. That's what I wanted. The whole thing was just to get that. Okay. Alright. I like that. Okay. Feel better already. Let's see, what else can I trade up here? Need to offload some of this crap. Got so much of it. What's this? Yeah, you can go. Field tested. I'm gonna keep that only because I can't remember. I'm bad with these prices. I have no idea if some of this stuff's worth anything. I'm gonna keep that only because I bet that looks good with my gloves. It looks okay. Ooh, these can go though. Alright, let's see. Well worn, well worn. Field tested. Field tested. 2008. 3005. So these can all go. And then field tested men wear. So we'll get rid of that one for sure. And we can definitely get rid of these. Yeah. Don't know how to feel about that. Let's see if I can trade up anything else. Menwear. That's just a pretty looking skin. So is that actually. That's my problem. I don't want to get rid of my skins that I think are cool. Well worn, field tested. You guys can go. Okay, then we got a bunch of these. Okay, this is field tested 3727. Factory new, so that stays. And then this whole crop, let's see. Battle scarred, well worn, field tested, menwear, so that up, and menwear. So all these can go. Except for the final two. 1493. 08, so they stay. Use. And then this whole stuff. Well worn, minwear, minwear. 0986. 10. Alright, so these two can go. See what I get here. It's alright. It's not bad. Alright, let's see what this is about. I've got a couple other P90 skins. This looks pretty nice though. I'm gonna guess factory new. Field tested. Okay. And then of course we got the Jawbreaker, which is what I really wanted. This thing's nice. What was it? Field tested. It's still nice looking. I don't see any obvious... Yeah, I don't see anything obvious, like, obviously bad about it. Been nice if it was stat track, but that's alright. This one looks heavily used, so I'm gonna say well worn, field tested. Yeah, it's like so much paint's missing. It's okay. Kind of like this cat-eyed gun slot thing going on here. I don't think I have this gun equipped at all on my loadout though. But let's see. MP7, we're gonna put that new skin on there. What about this? What do we get here? Stat track, minwear versus what? What is this? Minwear. Alright, yeah, we'll swap that. That's fine. Should be good there. Gotta get an op skin. It's driving me nuts. Got a Black Lotus. Probably keep that one where it is. I thought I got a... Oh, I looked at a FAMAS skin. I didn't get one. Never mind. Put that over here as well. I like this MP5 skin here. It's very worn. And I got it at a time where I had no clue about skins having different levels to them, like factory new and stuff. But I thought it was cool. I've kept it. I like this shotgun, even though I don't use shotguns too much. I like the design of that. What is this? Minwear. Field tested, we'll swap that. Definitely need an AK skin too. Okay, well, that's an obvious swap. That's the best starting pistol I have. Alright, that should be good for now. Got my Zeus's on. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just jump cold into Premiere. Wait, yeah, I got a P90 skin though. I knew I was forgetting something. Field tested, well worn. Gross. Replace on T. I'm gonna try to do every skin I buy be factory new, stat track. I just feel like that's something I appreciate when I go to purchase a skin. So all these people are wanting to be my friends lately. Let's see, I don't think I played with you either. Off. Yeah, I was told that there are people trying to hack in your account. I don't know if that's how true that is, but definitely never played with these guys. And this Mr. Minkle guy was funny, so I sent him a request. He would follow people around and just go, "I'm Mr. Minkle. Mr. Minkle." Well, since I'm sitting here, I might as well just buy more cases, right? Right? Oh. Valve got in my way. I'm making more money. That always happens to me. Comes into, or a wave. Like, first one will come in, click it, doesn't work. Second will come through any second. That always works. I don't know why. It just happens like that every time. Yep, see, here we go. I really wish I had like an actual team to roll with too. Because it's so hard solo queuing. Where you think like people have your back and they really don't. Like your teammates see, what the heck is going on? Strange. But yeah, I get killed so much by just trusting my teammates. Ugh. I'll get a snack. Be right back.
No dash, please.
Let's roll.
Get a 6K opponent.
waiting on that final guy, I guess. You guys got mics?
Yeah.
You sure?
He connected at the exact last second. And needs 6.6K. What are you doing, man? I haven't even placed yet. Why is God doing this to me? Beep, 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 beep. Flanking.
Major network jitter. Make sure I'm not downloading anything.
Okay. Three, two, one minute.
They're gonna wish they were never born.
War.
Bro, I fucking count my frames on a single hand.
Yeah, my frames are dropping too.
Terrorists win.
Hey.
Total domination.
It's not even, dude. It's the connection. I always packet lost. It's always network issues.
I'm actually having that on my end. Are you saying that's just something that happens in the game?
It didn't happen until that Raffle guy, Rolfie guy, joined.
No, I consistently get fucking packet loss on
Yeah,
this
I'm getting
game.
network jitter,
Dude, it's
packet
terrible.
loss, the whole thing.
I'm just getting frame drops.
Throwing flashbang.
Where am I looking?
Got Blair Witch. Plant.
Bomb has been planted.
Fuck. How is he 5? He's 5-0 with 136 damage.
He's that guy.
I think he's hacking.
Terrorists win.
What the heck happened? is it not streaming the game?
Throwing fire.
Ah, fuck.
Deploying flashbang.
I have no idea how that happened. Oh man, my connect stream is all messed up.
Move out.
Oh, they're in spawn.
Laying down smoke. Throwing fire.
EB.
Grenade out.
We gaan bro. B.
Bomb has been planted.
Back up, you're gone.
Terrorists win. Have at it, mates. Throwing fire.
Bomb site.
They're planting.
Bomb has been planted.
Top train.
Terrorists win. Total domination. That's a no. That's a
I
negative.
feel like maybe my network issues are solved. Maybe we'll turn this around.
We are out of here.
Nah, God's playing a joke on me.
Stuttered.
Flashbang.
Jittered for a second. Maybe not.
Fuck. My fault.
Blue, come on, come on.
Bomb has been planted.
Wait, plant.
Nobody's got a kit, so.
Ah, shit. What?
Throwing flashbang.
Maybe off.
What the world? I like jumped all over the map.
Terrorists win.
I don't know if the network issue is because I'm streaming or if it's because it's something with this game. But I'm hopping all over the map.
Move it, son. Incendiary.
Baby.
Grenade. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
Rotate, hey.
Can't say.
Bomb has been planted.
No kit, you gotta guys. You guys gotta go. You gotta go right.
Behind.
Oh, fuck, nigga.
Terrorists win.
Just when I was about to go, 3 come out.
Let's go. Deploying flashbang.
Yeah, they're all long.
Oh, boy. back to settings. Gotta figure out video issues. I don't know. Does it look fine on the stream?
Why?
Why are we calling it?
No. Sorry.
You want to make this go longer?
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them.
Didn't stop. We should call timeout 8 rounds ago.
Come to the tunnel.
Oh, dude, that was my fault. I should just let him plant and then.
R spawn.
You can't ring.
Is this it? Is this where we win?
Terrorists
so we didn't react.
78 and 3. Fuck me, dude.
Maybe buy a kit just in case.
Go, go, go!
That was fast.
Wait, bro. No move, bro. No push.
Holy shit, we went around.
What?
Yo.
Yo. Damn.
Minor setback, minor setback.
Now we're talking. Now we're fighting.
Rouge B or Rouge A?
I think we can hit whatever we want now. I think we're rolling.
This is stupid. Green. Wow.
Oh, I looked for a split second the wrong way.
Counter-terrorists win.
Well, that wasn't fun.
Why?
We will make them regret
How do you do it? What did he do?
I don't know. I misclicked. These guys are playing aggressive. Let them push. Ike. Behind. Tag.
How did you get that? Nice. You shouldn't have got that off kill.
No.
This guy up here. Or no, Zan pulling him. That was a
I really
far
shouldn't
shot
have.
with the SMG.
He was just like, I think he was doing something. You
Had to have.
Let's go, let's go.
Good.
Wait.
Oh, come
Why?
on.
Ivy.
Don't let him get an ace. Don't let him do it. I tagged him too.
Counter-terrorists win.
Your scope makes a sound, man. I should just shot him.
Well, that's an impressive 7-game lose streak in a row. How does he do it? It's like CS wants me to go back to the before times when I wasn't playing that bad. Not the best, not the worst. Let's try a different camera angle. Why not? Got this fancy tripod. I could probably do any angle I want. Crazy looking out. See my light, my package. You want to see my package? Oh, that's how you display with a LUT on? I didn't know that. So does it change over here pretty dramatically? Yes, it does. Well, the more you know. Can't tell if I like that angle. Can't do anything about it now.
Let's roll.
Clean that up a bit.
Let's roll. Smoke! Smoke!
What? Alright. Watching middle. How did it get behind us? Lower the desk. Lower the desk. Let me lower this camera. I don't like gaming on a high desk. Maybe that's what it is.
We will make them regret this day.
Maybe that angle? A little crooked. What are you trying to say, old boy?
We should go B.
What are you, a moron?
I'll do a fast smoke double doors.
Okay. Good enough for me.
Hello?